As you can see from this graphic, we have all kind of different prices for different t-shirts. We have our $5 flash sales, 2 different ads for $5 t-shirts. We've got an $8.99 shirt, a $10 shirt, $14.95, and $50. And so the question is, if you're a screen printer, how do you make money when there are such variability in pricing with respect to the retailers? Now, these are all what retailers are selling their shirts for. If you take a look at the shirts, it's kind of funny that you actually see some interesting things. The University of Michigan and Eastern Michigan University are about 10 miles apart. They're very, very close together. My father worked at University of Michigan, and I actually graduated from Eastern. So these two shirts are both very close by, and yet the difference in price is amazing. More than double is the cost of the U of M shirts. Why? And that's because the students at U of M think it's more prestigious university. They'll pay more money for a shirt. The market simply commands more money. There's several models when it comes to being a screen printer to print those things, and one is a model of Cafe Press and Vistaprint. Both of these companies make money, and they make money in a very interesting way. Cafe Press sells its shirts for about $10, $11, whereas custom t-shirts through Vistaprint are about $6. Why the difference? Yet they both make money. These are both models where the one thing that they've done is they've eliminated the designer. Neither Cafe Press nor Vistaprint is actually paying a designer to design the shirts. The customers design it themselves. So although it looks like they're charging less for a t-shirt, they're actually cutting their costs somewhat. Another model is underground printing. Now, underground printing actually exists in major universities. This location right here is actually in downtown Ann Arbor. It's the underground printing for University of Michigan. Here we have other sites. Now, underground printing only co-locates on college campuses. They are a screen printer who also owns a retail shop. So whereas Cafe Press is a sort of an online and Vistaprint online only shop, here we have a business that's just the opposite. These are screen printers that have retail locations, but they're very smart. They only locate their retail locations near college campuses. That's a different business model. But in this business model, here we have a screen printer who actually wants to have a brick and mortar shop, and there's a reason why they're very successful. We also today have some online competitors as well that work a little bit differently. Custom Ink has a website, and so does Create My Tees. But both of these companies have a little bit different model. With Create My Tees, they get their business by having students sell their shirts for them. All across the United States, they have students selling their shirts. And they happen to work out of Ann Arbor also. Custom Ink, another company, online ordering, but in this case, they don't really win by having an affiliate program. They win by actually doing traditional advertising. So both of these get their business through an online source. Different again from Cafe Press or Vistaprint, and also different from the brick and mortar retailers. There's a lot of design software that you see today. A lot of companies who screen print shirts are trying to have online design software to drive their sales. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. One of the new trends is, I think this is all YC Print, and what they do is they print sublimated shirts. You walk into their store for, I think it's 28 pounds it is. You go up to a kiosk, you design your own shirt, and then in the back room in a few minutes they have this printed out. Now 28 pounds I think translates to be about $42. So actually this is not a cheap shirt that you're getting when you buy a shirt through them. But that's a different business model. OO Shirts is another screen printing business model, and the big thing about that model is they don't print shirts at all. They're simply a shirt aggregator like 1-800-Flowers. 1-800-Flowers, when you call them, then they take your order, they send that order out to a local florist. Well, OO Shirts does the same thing. You go to OO Shirts, they have software that gets bids from many different screen printers all throughout the day. When you place an order, they actually have it printed at a local printer. So here we have a screen printer that doesn't actually print at all. Which model is right for you? Which model makes the most amount of money? How does each model work? Find out in The Profitable Printer.